On the Peace Corps program, is there any headway?
Well, this is what, you have a terrific and very well-known ambassador in Washington, Dr. Sari Jamaluddin Jarjas. He's known affectionately in Washington as Ambassador JJ, and I can tell you anywhere you go in Washington, people know him, whether it's Congress or the executive branch. The two of us took a trip together to Terengganu in order to sort of see on the ground if the proposal that we're developing really matches the experience. And so we have a proposal that's quite ready for our governments to look at, to see how far we can go, how quickly we want to go to scale up some of the programs we have. And one of them is this program in Terengganu. And I think our conclusion coming away was this really works. It takes a lot of human personal connection, and so we're going to scale it up in a way that makes sure that we do right by the people in the communities and the teachers coming, but it's a model that works, so I think I'm optimistic.
On the tertiary front, Johns Hopkins University is going to set up its first offshore medical school in Malaysia. And how do you see this? What's next on the horizon?
Well, we're very excited about that. I met the entire leadership team at my home when they came and signed the agreement during Secretary Clinton's visit. They are so interested in the medical experience that exists already in Malaysia and the collaboration that doctors from the United States and Malaysia can work on treatments, can work on experience, can work on different ways diseases manifest themselves in our different countries. We have, President Obama appointed science envoys to different countries and regions of the world. The one he recently appointed for Malaysia is a woman named Dr. Rita Caldwell. She's going to come out during the course of this year. She is a former director of the National Science Foundation, and we're starting to speak with her, and we're going to link her up with the science advisor in the Prime Minister's office and other people here to explore areas we can move ahead on. And this is particularly in areas to implement the Science and Technology Agreement that Secretary Clinton signed when she was here. So I think we've got a lot of promising areas to explore. When I was down in Sarawak, I visited the Biodiversity Center. Very exciting work going on there. We have an American working with them, a Yale University graduate in biochemistry. So there's an awful lot out there. What we need to do is to pull it together and come up with an agenda and see how we'll move forward.
We hear that visa applications by Malaysians have increased by 22% last year. How many visas did you issue to Malaysians, and how many of these were student visas?
Yeah, we issued about 30,000 visas last year. The good news story is that Malaysians generally don't have a difficult time getting visas. 95% of those who apply receive their visas. Most of them in a couple of days. The student visa applications are also up. We have a little over 6,000 Malaysian students studying in the United States right now. We would welcome more, and we're expanding our educational advising center. So we have one in Kuala Lumpur here that we've just sort of gone digital with. We have one in Penang. When I was in Sarawak, we were talking about expanding one to the library in Sarawak. So we're looking to reach out much more to see if we can expand the number of students traveling to the United States.